Hello, gorgeous souls, and welcome back to our channel. I have such a special reading for you today. I am so excited. I asked Spirit to draw your soulmate, okay? I have sketches that I've done. I'm gonna show you the face of your soulmate today. And not just their face, but there's numbers that came through, there are personality traits, there are prominent astrology signs. We're gonna get a full profile on who they are. This is also going to be an intuitive pick a card reading, so you'll see which of these pathways, these little portals calls out to you, and that's how we will reveal the image of your person. I have been wanting to do this exact reading for a long time. The timing feels so divine and so aligned, and I'm so happy you're here. You're seeing this on purpose and for a reason, and there is something major for you in this reading today. Before we get into all this soulmate magic, if you are new around here, my name is Jules and I help intuitive souls attract epic love, reclaim their magic, and live the life their heart has always known was possible. So if you're ready to step into a timeline where your soulmate returns, where life feels like magic, and where everything starts to make sense, I would highly encourage you to subscribe to this channel. This is so much more than just a general psychic reading. We are on a mission. This is a movement. This is a magical space, and I want it to feel like home for you. Subscribing, of course, is completely free, and every time you subscribe, it's sort of like you're saying, yes, I want this. Yes, I want love. Like, I love these readings. I want this magic in my life as often as possible, and it supports us too. So welcome to all of our new subscribers. Additionally, one little but powerful thing that you can do to let the universe know that you are ready to meet or reunite with your soulmate is click that thumbs up button underneath the video. I really do believe that our actions matter, and sometimes the littlest actions can just let our subconscious, let our higher self, let our guides and angels know that we're serious. So by giving this video a thumbs up, you are opening up the road to your beloved. Last but not least, be sure to hit that little notification bell. That ensures that you are the first one to know when we upload new videos, when I upload new readings, when there's new messages and new magic for you. So be sure to tap that notification bell. As always, I love to read your comments, okay? Throughout this video, I'm gonna invite you to comment different things at different times. I send love, blessings, and magic to every single comment, every single person who comments, okay? You will receive some distant Reiki healing energy just by dropping a comment on this video. So I cannot wait to hang out with you in the comments and see what you have to say. If you love this reading, if you feel really connected to my energy and you want to go deeper, you want to ask more specific questions, you want to work with me one-on-one, you want to attract that epic love, you want to reclaim your magic, and so much more, you can come find me on our very own Mystica app. Mystica is where the clarity overflows, where the breakthroughs happen, where we have the most life-changing and elevating conversation. You can ask about an ex, a soulmate, a twin flame, your life path, your soul purpose, anything that's on your heart. It is my joy and privilege to serve and support you on the Mystica app. And I am logged on every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday evenings from 5:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. A special hello to all of my beautiful Mystica clients. You know who you are, and you know how much fun we have and how meaningful those conversations are too. Okay, you've been so patient. I know you're dying to see your soulmate's face. I know you want messages from Spirit, and I am here to deliver just that. So let's take a quick moment, do a deep visualization, and let's begin. I just want you to take a nice deep breath. This is gonna be quick, but it's gonna be powerful because I know you're excited. I'm excited too. I brought in some ocean features today. I brought in some shells, some coral, some pearls, because I really wanted us to connect with the element of water. Our bodies are made up of so much water, and just our deepest emotions, okay? I want your emotions and your intuition to guide and lead this reading today. So just imagine that you are floating in a calm sea. You can hear the sound of the waves. You can feel the sunshine. You can hear maybe dolphins, the wind in the trees. the birds. And just imagine as you float in this calm and gentle sea that your heart begins to open. Imagine your palms. You might even want to open your palms like I'm doing. And just allow yourself to receive that love and that guidance from the universe. Allow yourself to just come home to you, to be in this moment, to feel held and safe, to know that everything is possible. Oh, I can truly hear the waves. It's beautiful. And I want you to look at these 3 cards before you, these 3 choices, and I want you to pick which one calls out to you. Will you be part of group number 1, group number 2, or group number 3? And when you're ready, take your time, float in that water. There's no rush. But when you are ready, feel free to skip ahead using the timestamps to either group 1, 2, or 3, and we will reveal the face of your soulmate and so many more juicy details. I'll see you there. Hello to my beautiful group number 1. If you are in group number 1, you chose the card with this sort of like leopard print shell on the left side of my table. So now that you know you're in the right place, let's reveal your soulmate. So I have sketched out 2 images on the other side of this paper. These were quick sketches, okay? These are not my life's work sketches. So be open to the fact that these are representations of people, representations of features. These sketches are meant to be racially, culturally ambiguous. Just be open, keep an open mind. And I'm so excited, like, ooh, I'm buzzing. I'm so excited to show you. Okay, so group number 1, we have a female and a male. And I want to show you this beautiful woman that comes forward. And I also want to show you this man. Now, they do have similar energy, okay? They do have a lot of things in common. This feels like an archetype of a person. So right away, something that I want to draw your attention to is your soulmate has piercing eyes. There is something very unique and beautiful about their eyes. It might be the color of their eyes. It might be just like little like flecks of color that are unexpected. They might have really big eyes, deep set eyes, unique eyes, but immediately you are drawn to this person's eyes. I also feel like their eyes are truly the window to their soul. And their face has a lot of expression. I feel like you can see everything they're feeling. They wear their heart on their sleeve. They might have some more wrinkles because they've smiled so many times, right? I'm feeling like smile lines, and I'm feeling like they're just a very expressive, emotive person. It's really beautiful. I also get a lot of fiery energy from this soul, and something about strong features. So here we have a strong jaw. Here she has strong cheekbones. There's just strong piercing, okay? I want you to drop a comment if you're like, I already know exactly who this is. I know exactly who this is, okay? Strong features, piercing features, and I'm also feeling somebody who really leans into, how do I say this? Sort of like ultra feminine, ultra masculine. I'm feeling somebody who's very polarized in how they present themselves. So this person might be like that's a very masculine man, or that's a very feminine woman. Of course, we can all express ourselves however we want, and there's a beautiful chemistry in all of us, a natural chemistry in all of us, but these people feel a bit more polarized. Again, in terms of strong features, I feel like the lips are undeniably luscious. That's the best way I can say it. I'm like, you can't stop looking at their eyes. You can't stop looking at their lips. For the man, we do have some facial hair coming forward, and I felt like there was a bit of a thicker or a messier brow. And I also felt thick hair. Okay, so she has longer hair. It's got a little wave to it. His is a little shorter, but I just feel like a thick head of hair. And then I have a very special connection to jewelry for the woman, or a necklace that she wears all the time that's really a power piece for her. And when I feel into their energy overall, okay, there is like an excitement. So for the man, I was picking up energy like this is a go-getter. This is somebody who wants to live the good life. This is somebody who is popular, magnetic, social, maybe without even trying. Like they don't have to be loud necessarily, but people are drawn to them. And I feel like she is the same way. Very confident, very ambitious, very driven. I feel like these people have visions. They're here to create something big. They're here to be unforgettable in a certain way. Success-minded. I also got a really strong cologne from this man, okay? Like very, very interested. Like that just jumped out at me. Like the cologne is very strong and she has like a signature perfume. Like they walk past you and you're like, ooh, what was that? What am I smelling? They're just captivating people. I get the sense that she, this soul in a female form, really loves fashion and beauty. I feel like he might as well. But he, to me, feels more like travel, going here, going there, quick decisions, like, yes, I can do that. Yes, let's do that. Like, he just is like, let's take care of it. Let's not overthink it. But they both have this vibrant aura. I feel they both love to earn. They have a good relationship with money, with success, with career. Like they, even though she's like in her ultra feminine, she wants to earn. Like she loves the idea of like earning her own money. And so I want to hang out with this person. They both just feel really special, really amazing. And if this person was an animal, I swear it's like I see a horse, like a wild horse, like running through this field, total free spirit, totally live by their own rules. There's just something really special about them. For the woman, I got a really strong sense of the number 777 and 999, so you might look for those angel numbers this week. They might also have a birthday in the 7th or 9th month, or a birthday that ends in 7 or 9. For the male, I got 111 and 222. And then for the female, I felt Aries, Leo, and Aquarius placements. It doesn't have to be their main sun sign, but I feel a very strong essence of those placements. And then for him, I feel Leo, Gemini, and Pisces. These are people who do not like to sit around. They want to be on the move. They want to go out, or they want to build something, or they want to travel, or they want to create something. Like these people have to keep moving. They're like sharks. Like if they don't keep moving, they sink. So whether it's like a massive corporate project, or they just want to like redo the living room, like whatever the project is, they really want to be involved in it. I'm going to pull 2 or 3 cards just to deepen our understanding of this soul, and maybe just receive a message or two from this soul, because my goodness, it just like, oof, like I'm hot, like their energy makes me warm. So as I shuffle, this would be an amazing time. Drop a comment, tell me if any of these features feel aligned, feel spot on, any of these personality descriptions, if you're like, oh, that was crazy validating. We have a card for her, and we'll pull a card for him. So for my lovely lady over here, the card that came forward is the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold, which we will talk about. And then for my guy over here, we have take a break, a life's work, not a season, get off the treadmill. Very interesting. So here's what I'm pulling from these messages. Being with this woman is going to feel like an initiation. Being with this woman is going to transform your life. Being with this woman is going to change your life. She doesn't do anything small, and she doesn't do anything shallow. Like this is somebody who wants the real deal, who wants to go all in, who wants to go deep. And this is somebody who really values like constantly growing, constantly evolving. And so when this card comes forward, I sense that, you know, when you're with her, you're going to leave sort of this darker place in life and enter these beautiful calm seas, this beautiful paradise beach, right? But at the same time, like this is somebody who's going to challenge you. This is somebody who's going to bring out the best in you, honestly, without even trying. I feel like she just has that energy where she expects and sort of demands like the best of everybody around her and the best of herself. So this is somebody who's going to have a very clear before and after picture in your life. Like when you get with her, When you reconnect with her, you're gonna be like, wow, I feel like the past 5 years, I grew little by little by little, and then I got with this incredible, magnificent woman, and it's like, whoa, like everything happened all at once. You're gonna see, transformation in your career, in your finances, in your spiritual development. And she's not pushy about it. She's just being her. Like she's an activator. And so, I'm excited for you. Like it's gonna be such a good thing when you reunite with this person. Now for him, I kind of love that his card says take a break. This is a hard worker, and I sense that you're a hard worker, okay? When the two of you come together, not only will you build like empires and castles together and a legacy and all these beautiful things, but you are going to teach each other to slow down. You are going to teach each other to relax. That is something that this man needs. This man needs vacation. And I sense that you do too. So it's like I'm seeing the two of you traveling. I'm seeing the two of you just soaking up life, enjoying all the little things life has to offer. It just feels so nourishing and nurturing and good. And so I just want you to know that, when this person comes into your life, you're going to take a deep exhale. I also feel like this person's going to really provide and take care of you and allow you to take a break. That feels so spot on. You've been working so hard. This person's going to spoil you and treat you. I say spoil, give you what you deserve. But oh my gosh, this feels incredible. So group number 1, drop a comment. Let me know, does this connect for you? Does this align for you? Are you excited about the potential of being with a woman who activates you and who walks you through amazing initiations in life? Are you excited about being with a man who takes care of you, who provides for you, who allows you to take a break? Could you see yourself building a life with this kind of person? If so, I want you to comment group number 1, I claim my reading, or you could say, I'm calling in my soulmate. But this just feels so exciting. So feel free, take a screenshot, remember these faces. And if you want to go deeper, as always, you can find me on the Mystica app every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 5:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. That's where we can go so much deeper. I can answer way more specific questions, work with you one-on-one, tell you more about your soulmate, more about your life path. It is just absolutely magical what happens in that space. So I cannot wait to talk to you there. I'm sending you all my love, all my blessings, and I will see you next time. Hello, my beautiful and magical group number 2. If you are in group number 2, you chose the card with the coral. This is a piece of coral I found actually, and that was in the center of my table. So now that you know you're in the right place, let's reveal the face of your soulmate. So as I mentioned to group number 1, these are super quick channeled sketches, and these are representations, okay? I want you to be open to the fact that they represent certain types of features. These images are meant to be racially, culturally ambiguous, and there are a lot of clues, a lot of things to gain from these photos. So keep an open mind and let's reveal the face of your soulmate. All right, so right away we have the female version and the male version, and I immediately want to say the word dreamy, okay? This person feels so dreamy to me. These are sort of like two archetypes of the same type of soulmate. Immediately I feel dreamy, immediately I feel depth. This person feels very caring, very sensitive. I feel like they have something unique about their nose. I feel like they're like, you'll be like, oh, that's kind of a unique nose. I kind of love it. The unique nose came in strong. Her nose is unique because she has freckles all across it. There's just something unique about the nose. Also, for the male version of your soulmate, I felt very chiseled features. Like this is a chiseled face. A little softer for the female, but still some good like jaw structure. And the eyes are sort of like lost in a daydream, lost in thought. This is somebody who is very imaginative, somebody who is very creative. And I also sense that this could be somebody who's a bit more shy at first, a bit more of an observer, okay? They walk into a room and they want to scan the room. They're very intuitive, very perceptive. And so I feel like this person might come off as kind of quiet, and you might feel like they're not terribly interested in you because they're just a little more like leaned back, but it's just their personality, and there's so much going on in their mind all the time. For the facial hair on the man, I did feel stubble, and I did feel kind of like messy, a little bit like of a messier hair. And for her, I felt so many curls, like curly, crazy curly hair. But it could just be like bold hair, like a shy personality, but bold hair. Something about this soul, okay, feels off the beaten path, feels like a good listener. I feel this person is sensitive, they're kind, they're sweet. I feel like family means a lot to them. So either they're very close with their family, they have children, they want children, like their whole heart and their whole focus is family. And I get a strong connection to the arts and an even stronger connection to music. So we're talking about either passionate music lovers, people who love going to concerts, people who love listening to records, like somebody who has a record player is coming forward, or, you know, somebody who plays instruments or writes songs or writes poems. Like their mind is this palace. They have a mind palace, and it's just divine. For the man, I also want to point out that I felt very strong shoulders. So it's so funny. He's got these strong shoulders and he's very chiseled, but his eyes and his general demeanor are just like a bit more dreamy. Something about this particular soul that did come forward was some tattoos potentially, maybe for both, but like I did feel tattoos a little bit more on the male side. And I did get a little bit of like an entrepreneur freelance vibe. Like I feel like this is somebody who, no matter how they earn a living, they've sort of done it their way. And they like to be independent. They're not necessarily somebody who wants to like work on a big team. Like they like to be a little bit more solitary in what they do. They like to be a little bit more like not micromanaged. They're just kind of this like independent, free spirit, but in a very beautiful, quiet way. Like they're not drawing attention to themselves, but they are both gorgeous. For the female archetype of this soulmate, I felt 222 and 333. Those are numbers that you might see in connection to this soulmate, or it could be that they are born in the second or third month of the year, or their birthday ends in 2 or 3. And for the male, I felt 999 and 777. I also feel like he's a bit spiritual. Like they both would be down for some yoga or a sound bath. For her astrology placements, I felt Libra, Pisces, Capricorn, and for his, I felt Taurus, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. Again, these don't have to be the main sun signs, but something that's kind of prominent and interesting in their chart that just really jumped out at me. What I want to do now is pull a card for the female and the male version of this soulmate archetype, what they're going to bring into your life, a little bit more about their magic, their personality. And as I shuffle, I would love to hear in the comments, you can tell me I'm group 2 and this totally connected for me. I'm group 2 and I claim this is the exact type of partner I'm calling in. This is somebody very loving, very loyal, very committed, but sort of lives life their own way. They're not easily influenced by others. They trust their own inner voice. They form their own opinions. And they're very curious about your thoughts, opinions, and feelings as well. They're very open-minded, and they like talking about different perspectives, but very dreamy, very, very dreamy. So yeah, or some of you might say, oh my God, that looks exactly like my ex. I cannot wait to hear. I cannot wait to hear. All right, we're gonna pull a card for each of these beautiful souls and we'll see what comes forward. All right, for our lovely lady, we have protection, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. And for the man, we have share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution and expression. Okay, I love this. Let's talk about what this means. So something really amazing that I believe that this female soulmate will teach you is about boundaries. I feel like she is really strong with boundaries. I feel like she's amazing at calling back power. I feel like she can walk into a situation, be like, I trust that person, that's fishy. And she's just very intuitive, very, like she's an observer, so she picks up on these subtleties. And so being with her is going to feel so comforting and so amazing because she will always have your back. She will always protect you. She will always stand up for you. She will notice when something isn't right and she will offer her thoughts. I just feel like she's going to come into your life and be like this whole spiritual, energetic cleanse. Like things that have been icky or sticky or cluttered or just not feeling right in your life, she's going to come in and be like, let's just tie this up. Like there's a solution and we're going to find it. I also love the phrase soul retrieval. It's like you're gonna feel the most like yourself that you've ever felt with this person. Your soul's gonna feel so embodied. You're gonna feel like how you've always wanted to feel. And so she's, you know what? She's a bit of a healer or a bit of a mystic in her own way. Like, and again, without being pushy about it, like it's just who she is. She's very magical. And so being with her, you're gonna feel so protected, so loved, so seen, and so honored. Drop a comment if that sounds like something that is amazing. If you're like, yes, please sign me up. I love that. It's amazing to even have a friend like that, but to have your soulmate be like that, what a gift. And then for the male archetype, we have share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression, okay? This person, this soulmate, is going to really inspire you to say what you feel, to say what you mean, to create the thing you've always wanted to create. If you're like, I've always wanted to write a book, but it's never the right time, he'll be like, well, let's start right now. What do you need? Like, he's going to really encourage you to be honest with yourself, to be honest with others, and to like let out this bigger dream that you have inside of you. He's going to be so motivating. He almost feels like, without trying to, he's like a little bit of a muse, right? He makes you feel braver. He makes you feel confident. He makes you feel like you can do anything. And he really encourages your talents, dreams, and gifts. So for many, many reasons, both of these people are a blessing, but I love these specific messages as to how they're going to transform and improve your life. I love the energy of this soulmate, and I cannot wait to read your comments and see if there are certain features that jumped out at you, certain personality traits. Remember, this is just the tip of the iceberg, okay? If you want to go deeper, if you want to know way more about your soulmate, your love life, your ex, your twin flame, any question that's on your heart, if you're ready to be that person who reclaims your magic, who steps into your highest timeline where your soulmate returns, all that yummy stuff, come find me and chat with me on the Mystica app. I am there every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday evenings from 5:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Pacific. That is where the magic really happens, and I'm so excited to connect with you there. It is such an honor and such a joy, and I light candles for my clients. I send blessings and prayers to all of my clients. It's a really life-changing and amazing experience, even if we talk for just a few minutes. So before I end this section for you, group number 2, feel free, take a screenshot, do some journaling, see what really makes the most sense for you, see what messages land. Be sure to tell me about it in the comments. I hope to see you on Mystica, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group number 3. If you are in group number 3, you chose the card with this blue-gray shell on the right side of my table. So now that you know you're in the right place, let's begin. All right, my love, so as I told groups 1 and 2, these were super quick channeled sketches. This is not my life's work of art, okay? Super quick sketches. Really, it's about the features that jump out. It's about the channeled messages. There's certain things that felt really important, that really jumped out as I connected with Spirit in bringing forward messages about your soulmate. So let's take a look at the female and male archetype of your soulmate. Oh, I also want to mention these can be culturally, racially ambiguous. They're meant to be, okay? So let's keep an open mind and let's see what Spirit reveals. All right, so we have this beautiful woman. We have this sweet, beautiful man. I already feel calm in the presence of this person. There is something so calming, so peaceful, so serene about them, okay? Immediately with the female archetype, I'm feeling a round face. I'm feeling round features, soft eyes, maybe deep set eyes. There's just something really soft and sweet. I'm feeling more straight hair. And I'm feeling somebody who puts people at ease, okay? Somebody who has helper energy, somebody who you can really depend on, rely on. A phrase that came forward immediately was girl next door. This is that beautiful girl next door energy who always has everyone's best interests at heart, who goes above and beyond for people, who's so thoughtful. And I do feel she has kind of a soft nose. She just exudes softness. Going over to our male counterpart, again, I do feel some softer features, okay? It's not quite as like harsh, chiseled, like the eyes aren't huge, the jaw isn't crazy strong, like it's just kind of softer features, but very, very handsome, kind of like an understated handsome. Something that both of them have right away, I feel, are very kind eyes, very kind, trusting, loving eyes. I felt that energy of being trustworthy, of being very devoted. I also feel like this archetype, both of them are very relationship-minded, very nurturing. This is someone who dreams of marriage. This is somebody who dreams of partnership. This is somebody who would never dream about stepping outside of that marriage or partnership. Like, they are all in, they're loyal, it's what they know they were made for, and like they like to serve, they like to give, they're very empathetic. I also felt a really strong energy that this soulmate is very steady, very stable, okay? They might be a bit more logical than emotional. They have a big, beautiful heart, but there's something very pragmatic and like calming about them. Being around them just puts you at ease. And there's also something kind of traditional, okay? This soulmate gives me more traditional vibes. In the past couple of readings, we've had people who are a bit more artsy, a bit more dreamy, a bit more bold, a bit more entrepreneurial. This soulmate feels a bit more traditional. And I also get this feeling that they really enjoy and just cherish the simple pleasures in life. It doesn't take a lot to impress this person. They just want to like be around nature and animals and kids and eat good food and like sit on the front porch. It's not to say they're not ambitious, it's not to say they're not dreamers, but like they're not chasing the luxury item. Like they're chasing the free time. They're chasing the time with their loved ones. Like it's different priorities, really beautiful, grounded priorities. I wrote that they are wise, intuitive, intelligent people. And they're just like the epitome of like the shoulder to cry on. Like they're so there for you. You're gonna receive true emotional support and a true partnership with this person. Like it will be truly 50-50, if not them giving more. Like this person just feels like everything you've been praying for, everything you've been searching for. I do get smaller lips and more focus on the eyes, but again, those softer features really jumped out. I also channeled that they feel like home, and there's something very unforgettable about them. You're just like, I cannot stop thinking about this person. Like, you know, they might not be the loudest, they might not be the most successful, they might not be like the biggest XYZ, but there is something about them that is unforgettable. It's like they crawl their way into your heart and they just never leave. And they never want to leave. So for our female archetype, I felt the numbers 444, 888. Those are numbers you can look for. It also might be the birth month or like the date that they were born, or the second number in the date they were born. And for the male archetype, I got 555 and 222. And then for placements, for the female, I felt Cancer, Virgo, and Taurus. Again, doesn't have to be like the main astrology sign, although it very well could be, but something prominent in their chart and in their energy. And for the male, I got Capricorn, Cancer, and Libra. What I'm gonna do now is pull a card from each of these soulmates, one from the feminine, one from the masculine. And I'm going to, just shine a little bit more light on what this person's gonna do in your life, why they're gonna be so extraordinary, what you have to look forward to. So let me grab those cards. As I shuffle, I would love it if you could drop in the comments if you recognize this person, if there's a certain feature that jumped out at you, if there's a certain personality trait, if this reminds you of an ex, if this is everything you've had on your soulmate wish list. Please let me know. I send love and blessings to every single person who comments. I love seeing your beautiful words and feeling your beautiful energy in the comments. So let's see. Deeper message about each of these souls. All right, from our lovely lady, we have Leap. You go first and the universe will catch you. Absolutely gorgeous. We'll talk about that. And for our gentleman, we have Yes. Just say yes. I love that. Okay, so leaning into this Leap card, this person, we know that she is traditional, intuitive, devoted, intelligent, very empathetic, very caring, okay? She is going to support you in everything you want to do. She's going to encourage you to take risks. She's going to encourage you to take the leap. because she will always be there to catch you. This person has your back in the most beautiful way. This person wants you to fulfill every single dream. She may be understated, she may be girl next door, but she wants to see you leap and rise and achieve all the things you want to achieve, and she wants to support you through that. And she knows you'll do the same for her as well. So not only does she believe the universe will catch you, but she is sort of coming forward saying, I will catch you. So it's like, whatever big leaps you want to make, like, I'm on your team, I'm on your side. This is a true teammate. I also think something sweet about this, it says you go first. So I feel like with this individual, you will have to pursue her. She's not like chasing love. She's attracting it. She's in more of a receptive energy. So just knowing that you go first, just know that you're gonna have to like kind of open the door here. And that's not a bad thing at all. She's open to it, but she's not gonna be chasing you. She comes off like soft, right? But like there's a deep wisdom in her, a deep wisdom, and she knows her worth and she knows who she is. But all in all, I just love this leap card. It really makes me feel like she's going to be a phenomenal supporter. And that's exactly what you deserve. Now, something fun about this card, just say yes. Just say yes, okay? I feel like being with this person is going to invite you to just dive all in. You're gonna say yes to things that you've never thought about saying yes to. He'll be like, do you wanna go do this? Do you wanna go here? Should we buy a flight here? And you're just gonna say yes. Like this person's gonna make everything feel safe, everything feel secure, everything feel mapped out. Like you're just gonna like say yes. And it's gonna feel so good. I feel like this person, you know, again, sort of like this female archetype here, it's like they seem a little aloof maybe on the surface. They seem a little quieter, but oh my gosh, does he have such a clear vision? Oh my gosh, is he brilliant? And I feel like you just get to lean back and say yes. Say yes. I'm also feeling like this soulmate might be the person that you meet and they invite you on a date and you're like, I don't know. We don't have like a ton in common. I'm not like, my heart is not leaping out of my chest at the dating profile or whatever. Just say yes. Just give this person a chance. There is so much more to them. This person has so much depth and so many layers. And I feel like they're going to make life feel good. Like the second I saw their faces, I just wanted to exhale. It just felt so good. So yeah, just say yes. I love that. There will be less overthinking with this person. There will be less anxiety. There will be less worrying. And I feel like things will move quickly. I feel like it's like, do you want to go on a date? Yes. Do you want to be my boyfriend or girlfriend? Yes. Like it's just, do you want to get married? Yes. It just feels like this is the person that, yes, will you marry me? Yes, will be the easiest decision of your whole life. And the one you've waited for and the one you so deserve. So my loves, that is a glimpse into your soulmate. As always, if you want to go deeper, if you are like, wait, I need to know more. Wait, this reminds me of so-and-so. I want to know more about my ex, my twin flame, my life path, my soul purpose. I want to step into my highest timeline. I want to call in my soulmate. I want life to feel magical. Come find me on the Mystica app. That is where we can go so much deeper. That is where I can work with you one-on-one. I am logged onto that app every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 5:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Pacific. And that is where you and I can chat. And oh my gosh, the breakthroughs and honestly the fun. We have a lot of fun and a lot of tenderness on that app. And so I'm so excited to chat with you. Be sure to take a screenshot of your sketch. And make sure to drop in the comments what jumped out at you. If this is the kind of person that you are looking for, you can comment something as simple as, I claim this reading. I claim my soulmate. I bless every single comment, every single person who interacts with this page. I send you healing Reiki energy. I send you so much love. It is just the honor and joy and privilege of my life to be able to do this. So I cannot wait to connect with you in the comments and to chat with you on Mystica. I am sending you so much love, so much light, infinite blessings. I hope you loved this reading, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.